Hi, this is Jess from JessBeFit.com. Today I'm going to share with you a gentle yoga practice that anyone of any size and any ability can do at their home. All you need is a yoga mat or a comfortable space on the floor and a chair. So let's get started seated. Take a comfortable seat in your chair, sitting up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears and lengthen the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Relax your jaw, relax your eyes, legs and feet. Let your whole body sink into the chair. Lift the chest and feel your breath as it enters through the nose, fills up the lungs, and exits through the mouth. Let's take a few breaths here, inhaling slowly through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Take a moment to close the eyes and settle into your body in the seated position. Notice which muscles are tense and tight, which muscles are active, which muscles most need to relax today. Bring the palms together in front of the chest, bringing the breastbone up towards the thumbs. Shoulders stay relaxed. Belly is pulled in. We'll do a few rounds of volcano breathing. Again, in through the mouth, in through the nose, and out through the nose or through the mouth. Inhale, take the arms out to the side and reach up. Dropping the head back slightly, pausing to hold your breath at the top. And exhale, draw the hands back down to the chest, rolling the shoulders back. Whole body is engaged. 2 more breaths. Inhale, lifting the arms out to the side and up. Dropping the head back. Exhale. Drawing the thumbs back down towards the chest. Shoulders roll back. Last one. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. And exhale, bring the hands back down to the chest. Shoulders stay relaxed. Chest is lifted, belly is engaged. Good. Dropping the hands down to the knees. Let's take the chin to the chest, stretching the back of the neck forward. And then draw the chin up towards the right shoulder. Pause for a moment. Exhale down through the center and across to the other side. Repeat that movement several times, going back and forth, stopping anywhere that really needs a stretch. Continue to focus on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling deeply through the nose, if you can. And then bring the chin back to center. Lift the head up. Come back into that comfortable, relaxed seat. And then we'll switch to some shoulder shrugs. Inhale and lift the shoulders up towards the ears, and then exhale, let it all go. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, draw them up. Exhale, and let them relax down. 2 more. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. onto the knees. Take a few breaths. In your mind, set an intention for today's practice. A word, a phrase, or an image that you can come back to keep you focused on the task at hand. Take 2 more seated breaths, and then we'll transition to standing. From here, opening up the eyes, getting up from the chair. We're going to turn around to face the chair. And get nice and centered, side to side, front to back. Stand up nice and tall. The feet planted right underneath the hips. Slight bend in the knees so the blood can flow through the legs. Relax the shoulders and lengthen the spine. From here we'll find our center of balance. Shifting the weight over to the left and then to the right, rock yourself side to side, experiencing how your muscles react to changing your center of balance. Begin to make that movement smaller and smaller until you settle somewhere in the middle, where your body is equally balanced left to right. From here, shift your weight forward into the toes and then back into the heels. Test your limits, going as far as you can without tipping over, and then begin to make that movement smaller and smaller until you settle into your balanced position, front to back and side to side. When you've reached that position, stay there and breathe, checking in with your body once again to notice what muscles are struggling and what needs attention today. We'll start with 3 rounds of sun salutes facing the chair, beginning with palms together in front of the chest. Pull the shoulder blades down and back slightly and lift the chest. Take a deep breath in and take the arms out to the side and up, looking up. Exhale, fold forward at the hips, reaching with the arms for the chair, and step the feet back so that your body comes into a 90-degree bend at the waist. Depending on the size of your chair, you might need to take your hands down to the seat, up to the back of the chair, or to the arms, or maybe to a book you've placed on the chair. Take time to experiment with your body size and shape and figure out what works best with your furniture. Keep the neck long, the tailbone reaching back, stretching out the backs of the legs. Press the fingertips forward and the crown of the head forward. And breathe here. This is your rest position. Inhale and come forward into a plank. Straightening the body out, picturing a straight line from the shoulders all the way down to the heels. Pull the belly in towards the spine. And then exhale, press it back into your half forward fold. Relax. Take a deep breath in, and then step forward with the right foot, coming into a lunge. You might need to adjust the position of your back foot. Press the toes of the back foot down into the mat. Front knee stacks right over the front ankle. And find your balance before you move from here. On an inhale, take both arms up into Crescent Lunge. Hips come forward so that they're pointing together. Right hip draws back, left hip comes forward. Take a breath. Exhale, placing the hands back down on the chair, stepping back into your half forward fold. And then left leg comes forward. Adjusting the back leg if you need to. Stack left knee right over the left ankle. And once you're balanced, lift on up. Crescent lunge, side 2. Take a few breaths here. Feeling that stretch in the right thigh and the strengthening in the left leg. One more breath. And exhale, bringing the hands down, stepping back, forward fold, using the chair. Inhale and step both feet forward, bending the knees, coming all the way up to standing, arms overhead. Exhale, draw the hands down the center line, back towards the chest. Relax the shoulders, and stand up tall. Second round. Inhale, lifting the arms, drop the head back. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for the chair and step back into that 90-degree bend. Pause here for a breath. And then shift forward into plank. Bringing the weight more towards the wrist. Pressing down with the toes. Keeping the belly nice and tight. Exhale, reach those hips back. Coming into your forward fold. Inhale, take the right foot forward, left foot back. Crescent lunge. Lifting the arms when you're balanced. Bringing the hips level. Chest lifts. Whole body is engaged. Take another breath. And exhale, hands come down. Feet match on the mat. Forward fold. Inhale the left foot forward, right foot back. Crescent lunge, side 2. Arms reach up overhead. Sink the weight down into the feet and the legs. Feel the strength in the left leg. One more breath. And exhale, reaching for the chair. Stepping back, forward fold. Inhale, step both feet forward, bend the knees, and come all the way up to standing. Exhale and bring the hands down to the chest, rolling the shoulders back. Breathing here. Getting ready for our last round of sun splits. Inhale, take the arms out and out. Exhale, forward fold. Reach for the floor. Reach for the chair. Inhale, shifting the weight forward into plank. Engaging the shoulders, belly, and hips. Feeling the strength from the top of the head all the way down to the bottom of the feet. And exhale, push it back. Forward fold. Inhale, step the right foot forward. And lift up. Crescent lunge. This time taking a twist. So both hands are coming over to the right side. You can keep the arms out. You can bring them in. Untwisting your body, coming back to center. Exhale, hands come down, feet go back, forward fold. Take a breath or two here. Recenter your body. And step the left foot forward for the second side. Once you're in position, lift the arms, sink the weight down, and then coming into your twist, Whatever you'd like to do with the arms, stretch them out, bring them to the hips, bring them to the chest, and then reach the arms up, bringing the chest forward. Exhale, bring the hands down and step back, forward fold. Inhale, bring both feet forward, bend the knees, and lift up. Exhaling down, palms together in front of the chest, roll the shoulders back, and stand up tall. The sun salute sequence is something you can repeat as many times as you want throughout the day. We're going to do one more sequence of standing poses before we make our way down to the mat. So facing the chair again, we're going to take the right foot forward and the left foot back, but this time notice the toes are going to point out at about a 45-degree angle away from the body. The feet can be separated so the right foot is out towards the right side of the mat and the left foot's out towards the left side of the mat. This will give you a little more balance than a wide stance. I'm going to bend that front knee to about a 90-degree angle. Open up the hips so they're pointed out to the side, and then lift the arms parallel to the floor. Warrior two. It's a very strong standing pose. Feel the legs working here. The hips get a gentle stretch, and the legs are working over time. Feel the power that your body is generating. The concentration that it sometimes takes to work through those rumbles in the muscles. From here, flip the front palm up, and then reach back. The back arm, up with the top arm, reverse warrior. Another strong standing pose. As much as your body allows, drop the back arm down your leg. You get an intense side stretch, separating the ribs on the right side and squeezing them together on the left. Take one more breath. And then we're going to come forward into warrior two just for a moment. Straighten that front leg. Feel the relaxation there. And then keep the hips in the same position. We'll transition into triangle. So you may or may not need to use the chair for triangle. Both legs are straight. Arms reach out. The front arm comes forward and either down to the leg, down to the chair, or all the way down to the ankle. Upper arm comes up. Feel that nice stretch in the inner right thigh. You can turn your head up to look at the thumb, or down to look at your foot. Take another breath. And then using the strength of your core, come back up to parallel the arms, drop them to your sides, and take a rest. Bring both feet together. Shake out the upper body, shake out the feet. And then we'll practice on the other side. Again, you might need the chair to help you with your triangle, so face the chair if you'd like to use that as a prop. Otherwise, take the left leg forward this time, bend the left knee, and keep the back heel down, toes pointed out about 45 degrees. Lift the arms to parallel the floor, and turn your head to look over the front arm. That front knee is nudging over to the left side of your left foot so that it tracks right above the ankle. Both legs are engaged and strong. Chest is lifted. Core is strong. We'll flip that front palm up and come back into our reverse warrior side two. Lifting the upper arm, reaching for the sky, dropping the back arm down as much as comfortable for you. Holding for another breath. And then as you come back, straighten that front leg and get ready for your triangle side two. Drop the arms if you need a break, or keep them up if you'd like that shoulder challenge. Take the back hip back, reach forward with that front hand, and drop the arm down wherever it comes, to a chair, to your inner thigh, or slide it down the leg. Upper arm reaches up. Now stretching the inner left thigh. Turn the head to a comfortable position, so don't strain the neck here. Either look up towards the thumb or down towards your mat. Try to keep your upper body right above the lower body. It's the most challenging part of this pose. One more breath. And then a nice strong core brings you back up to standing. Drop the arms, bring the feet together, and take a rest. Maybe pausing in a standing position, knees slightly bent, or rest in a seated position. Backs of the hands come down to the legs. Eyes closed. Take charge of your breath. Give your legs a little bit of a break. And get ready for the transition down to the mat. So as you move from seated or standing down to the floor, this might be the most challenging part of your practice. I encourage you to use as many props as you need to get down to the floor safely. Use the minimum amount required to do that job. So coming down nice and slow, one body part at a time. We'll take the legs out in front of us, feet out wide. So take your time making that transition. Once you're comfortably on the floor, sit up tall, relax the legs down, close the eyes and breathe. We'll take some forward folding and twisting here before we move to more strengthening poses. So your legs get to relax for this short sequence. Slowly reach forward, bringing fingertips to the floor or to a block or even to your chair. So if you'd like to use your chair for your forward fold, you can bring your forehead down onto the seat. You can reach forward for any part of the chair. And remember, you've got these different levels to work with. So use whatever props make you feel like you get the most benefit out of every pose. Don't be afraid to play around with variations, pause the video, try some things. Just remember what works for you and do that. Take another breath here. And then slowly lift your body up. Turn to the left side. And then again, fold forward in that direction. So a little bit of a twist. Inhale, come back up. Turn to the right. And exhale, reach forward. Placing the hands on the floor, on a chair, on a block. Relaxing into that pose. Inhale, come back up. Pause for a moment. And then bring the left hand to the floor on the outside of the left hip. Right arm comes up and over into a side bend. Breathe here. Press up with the right rib cage. And then strong core gets you back up through center. Right palm comes down. Left hand reaches up. And then arch to the right. Lifting now on the left side of the rib cage. Keeping your neck in a comfortable position, whatever that might be. Inhale, come up. And then bring the feet together. Pause here. And then we're going to roll down onto the mat. So however you'd like to make that transition. You can lower down slow for some bonus core challenge. Coming all the way down. Take a couple breaths. Finding a comfortable position. And making sure that you've got space around your mat. Now that you're down on your mat, take your feet about hip width distance apart and walk them in towards your bottom, planting the feet securely on the mat. Shoulders relaxed down, arms are at your sides. Breathing comfortably here. If it's not comfortable for you to lay on your back, skip this section of the class today. Take another deep breath. And on your next exhale, lift your hips up off the mat into a bridge position. The hips might only get an inch or two off the ground, that's fine. Whatever your body is capable of doing is what you're going to do today. You keep a gentle squeeze between the knees so that they don't move out towards the edges of the mat. Squeeze the muscles in the back and in the butt and in the hamstrings, backs of the legs. Lifting up into a back bend only if that's comfortable for you. Otherwise, work on getting a straight line from the shoulders to the knees. Hold for one more breath. And then exhale, lower your hips. Take a breath here. We'll repeat that bridge pose 2 more times. Relax the shoulders, make sure your neck is comfortable here. And on an exhale, squeeze the butt muscles and pull up into a bridge. Find a comfortable breath here. Inhale and exhale through the nose. Relax the eyes, jaw, and face, the shoulders and arms, and just focus on your lower body. Exhale and lower to the mat. Pause for a breath. And then press down with the feet. Exhale and lift the hips one more time. Really feel the squeeze in the glutes. Engaging the back body as you elevate your hips above the floor. One more breath here. And then exhale, letting it all go. Lowering your hips to the floor. And taking several breaths. Calming the nervous system. Calming your muscles. And hitting the reset button. We'll do a few more exercises down here on the floor. Keep the right foot where it is and extend the left leg out straight. Upper body stays relaxed. Arms comfortably at your sides. We'll do single leg raises here. Take a deep breath in. And on an exhale, squeeze the left leg and lift it up off the floor. Hold it here. Exhale and lower. Tap the heel down. And then lift the leg back up. Keeping both thighs parallel to each other. Squeezing the knees towards each other. Exhale, lower that leg. 2 more of these. Inhale. And exhale, lift up. Feel the legs shaking and quivering. Exhale, lower it down. Take a breath. And then lift back up. Pause here. Feel your body getting stronger. Exhale and lower it down. Relax the left leg. Draw the left foot back onto the mat. And then extend the right leg out straight. Take a couple breaths here. We'll repeat that on the second side. Inhale big. And exhale, lift the right leg up off the mat. Holding here. And then lowering it down. Tap the heel on the floor. Take a breath. And lift back up. Feel the muscles in your legs and in your core engage. Lower it down. Take a breath. And 2 more times. Lifting the leg. Breathing here. Try to relax the face. Exhale and lower. And 1 more time. Lifting the leg. And lowering it down. Draw the heel in to match the other foot. And relax the body. Feeling the belly get big with air as you inhale, and as you exhale, pull the navel in towards the spine. Hit the reset button 1 more time before we move into our next movement. You're going to straighten both legs and lift the arms up over your head, and making your body as big and long as you possibly can. From here, we're going to coordinate our movement in the upper and lower body. The legs and the arms will lift at the same time. You'll come up as high as you can, and then gently lower, relax, and repeat. So take a deep breath in. On your exhale, lift the legs, lift the arms. If you can bring the legs all the way up, do that. And if you can't, stop wherever you are able to go. Exhale, lower everything down with control, and then let your body relax. Big exhales. Notice where you're feeling that movement in your body. And we'll repeat that 2 more times. Reach out nice and long, strong through the feet and through the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale and lift up. Nice and strong. Pressing out through the bottoms of the feet and pointing out through the fingertips. Inhale as you lower. With control, all the way down to the mat. And then exhale when you get there. Let your limbs relax. And then bring some strength back into the muscles one last time. Legs get strong, arms get strong. Reach out, maximize the length of your body. Inhale. Exhale and lift. Pulling it all in. Take 1 more breath. And exhale, nice and slow. Lowering it down. Relaxing your body when you get down to the floor. Bring your arms in towards your sides. If your feet are comfortable outstretched, leave them there. If they're not, try bringing the feet to the floor. Whatever position works best for you. You can also try putting a pillow underneath the knees, which is a little more comfortable when you're laying on the floor. We've got 1 more movement for the shoulders, and then we're going to take a rest and finish the class. So bring the arms out to the sides. Bend the elbows and point the fingertips so that they're pointing back behind you. You're kind of in a 90-degree bend at the elbows. Laying flat on the ground, you're going to drop your elbows down, so draw them like in towards your ribs, and then lengthen them up, bringing the fingertips towards each other, feeling that movement in the shoulders. So dropping the elbows down, squeezing in, and then lifting them up, keeping that 90-degree bend in the elbows, sort of like making a snow angel, except your elbows are bent. We'll do that 2 more times. Dropping the elbows down, and then lifting them up. Last one. Reach them up. And then drop the elbows in towards the sides. Straighten the arms. Relax them down onto the mat. Let your feet separate. Give your body some space. And relax your breath. We're coming into the final position in our yoga class, Savasana, or corpse pose, where you allow yourself to relax completely, feeling the weight of your bones and your muscles, relaxing down into the floor, closing the eyes, breathing comfortably through the mouth or through the nose. Letting all your muscles relax from the top of the head, down through the face, neck, and shoulders, the chest, the belly, the back, down through the hips, the legs, and the feet. Coming into a position of stillness, where the only muscle you feel working is the diaphragm that's allowing you to breathe. You can stay in your corpse pose for as long as you'd like. 5 minutes is a nice minimum. If you're moving on to other exercises today, skip this pose and go right into your workout. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you learned some new moves that you're able to do, and we'll build on this practice as we improve our skills. Find out more information about yoga and weight training and everything else you need to know about fitness and nutrition at justbefit.com. See you next time.